Hey guys, so my name is Willow Haynes, and today I'm going to be acting like a teacher who is a progressivist. A progressivist is like someone who emphasizes the importance of active learning and the idea that people learn best from what they consider relevant to their lives. So they typically believe in individuality and they want change and they think that it's important in education. So the issue is the importance of keeping our school district's music education. So recently, the district has proposed that we remove the music program from our school. And our school district's already a wealthy district, so removing the music program is just a lack of budgeting on their part, and they should make budget cuts elsewhere rather than affect the children because the children need music education. So, music education is good for holistic development. So, education is more than just academic learning, it is about the holistic development of the students. So, we don't need to just teach the kids the core classes, which is English, math, science, social studies. They also need other electives in there because school is more than about academics. So, things like the music program, home ec, gym class, all those things are all helpful for the kids. They need to continue to nurture our students' creative, emotional, and social skills. If we only have our students doing academic, they will lack creativity. They will lack emotional skills as well because they are not learning how to interact with other people. They are only working on their assignments. And it's very important if the student for the students to progress well, if that they do like group things like music education. It'll also help with their social skills, talking, figuring out how to collaborate, how to work well with others. It's very important that kids know how to do that. And the music education in our music program is a wonderful way for students to learn how to have social skills. So, keeping the music program will allow them to have a well rounded education that ensures that students develop intellectually, but also emotionally, socially, and creatively. So, we need to keep that music program. So, music also allows for creativity. So, through the music program, the students have shown significant more amounts of creativity because in the music program, they learn how to play music, they learn how to write music because they learn the notes, which naturally is going to make the students more creative. They learn to compose original pieces, which strengthens their imagination. So, when you have a strong imagination, it can translate into other areas of academics, like math class, trying to figure out how to solve problems. And they're going to learn these skills through these electives like music. And if we get rid of music electives, the students will not learn how to use that part of their brain, that imagination part of their brain, and it will inherently cause them to do worse in their core subjects. Music education encourages them to think on their feet, which spills over into their core classes. Like I said again, with music, you have to play each note as you see it, and you have to play it routinely and pretty quickly so that it can make music. So they're always thinking on their feet. So it'll also translate in other classes. They communicate effectively and compromise to achieve a common goal. So they're all learning how to work together and play their parts and put it together and make a song, which is very rewarding for the kids. And it's a break from the typical core classes. They get to go away, they get to have fun, they get to make music while also learning how to effectively compromise. So, I actually have some stats for you, technical people out there. Music improves emotional regulation, and those with higher emotional intelligence utilize music more often. So, emotional regulation is very important for kids because they a lot of times we are learning new things every day and it can be pretty frustrating for the kids. So doing something like music will help them to learn how to regulate their emotions and how to overcome and how to endure. And without music education and without them being there, without music education, They're actually going to have a worse sense of emotional regulation because when we're in class, we're in class. There's not really time for you to be making mistakes and all that because we have like a schedule that we have to stick to. So, people who do music actually have higher emotional regulation and emotional intelligence. One of the advantages of musical activities is that they mostly require collective participation, which requires cooperation and coordination, and on the part of the members of the society, making them useful tools for the advancement of social emotional development. Music allows them to, again, all participate together, they practice coordination, and they practice walking. The last thing is that playing music together can improve interpersonal communication as well as manage and express emotions. Many studies also show a link between reading comprehension and music making, perhaps due to the overlapping skills attained when learning to read music. So it is well documented that the skills that you learn from your electives like music education carry on into your core classes. So removing our music education would be very detrimental to the students' learning, and our scores would inevitably drop. And if our scores drop, our school will unfortunately lose some of its funding because we get our funding from our high scores. And if our school scores are dropping, parents are going to stop bringing their kids to our school because some of them come because of our incredible, impeccable music program and our high scores, which are all correlating together. We have high scores because of our programs, our music programs. So we remove that, we're going to lose students and funding. So we keep the music program, we keep the students, our test scores continue to rise. So thank you guys for hearing me out. I'm grateful for your attention. So before we go, I have a favor to ask. Let's all work together to keep music in our schools. We can't let them take away our music program. We need to tell them that we want our kids to learn music. Music is not just something we listen to, it can help us learn and grow. It's important for us to have music in our schools. Let's make sure that every student has the chance to learn music. Thank you. And let's vote no to removing music.
I believe fine arts classes are essential for educational development, and I think the school district would be pretty crazy to get rid of these classes. Next to this, I made a poster that I will be posting around school, raising awareness for the topic. 5 reasons why we must save art and music classes. Number 1, why would we even want to get rid of them? Art and music classes are the best part of some students' days, including mine. These are my favorite classes, and I would really be upset if the school district got rid of them. Number 2, art and music classes are essential for educational development. Like I said, studies show that students who partake in art and music are more engaged in class. Again, myself included, these are the best parts of my day, and I really think these classes are what make me engaged in school. When I'm going to curriculum classes, I am not super engaged, and fine arts classes are just really where I excel. Number 3, studies also show students who partake in these classes have better academic outcomes. Don't we want this as a school district? I mean, we do get paid. Our school district gets money for how well our students do. And if we're getting rid of the best classes with the best academic outcomes, we're going to be losing a lot of money. Number 4, think about how our favorite teachers would be out of a job if we got rid of these classes and we would never see them again. Do we really want that? It's really upsetting to have to get rid of these teachers. And again, these are my favorite classes with my favorite teachers. And I really, really enjoy this part of my day. And so it would really be pretty upsetting for me if I would never get to see these teachers again, and upsetting for the teachers that would be out of a job. Number 5, students who partake in fine arts are twice more likely to graduate than students who do not. Don't we want amazing academics? Again, our school district gets money based off how good we do, and if we're getting rid of these classes, we are going to be out so much money in the long run. And students who partake in fine arts twice more likely to graduate, including me. I take these fine arts classes because I love them, and I will have to take them to get my honors diploma. So I really think the school district would be pretty crazy to get rid of them.
Hello, everybody. My name is Maddie Ray, and I'm a parent of 2 students in this school district. and I will be talking today about how I do not support the removal of our arts and music programs in our schools. Before I do start, I just wanted to say that I would like to thank the administration, teachers, fellow parents, and students who are listening to everyone's opinions this far. We are all very passionate about the continuation of these courses in our school, and I hope this presentation has been able to bring insight to this topic. It first came to my attention that the music and arts courses were being removed from schools after my child came home after school showing me pictures of a student-made poster that was hung around her school. I assumed it was just a temporary idea. However, I received an email of this issue being under consideration, and I instantly knew I wanted to take a stance in opposition. I believe it's very important to listen to our students, especially within our district, because they are the reasons that we all get to come together. As a parent who believes in order and permanence, it is unfair to deny students exploration of creativity by removing the arts and music programs. Students should be able to have free range to choose what programs and classes to participate in, whether it's arts, music, athletics, or other clubs within the school. I have personally been able to see the impact that arts and music courses have on children, specifically my own, because of how proud they are of their work that they get to do in these courses and how they truly are able to excel in their other classes due to that impact. I decided to partake in my own research and came across multiple studies showing the importance of these courses, specifically to adults and current students in their education. In 2015, a poll was taken of students and adults to see their opinion on how important it is for them to receive an education in the arts. Clearly, as the results are seen, over 70% of people agreed and that it is very important or somewhat important for them. Therefore, when referring to this study, but also in general, all students are worthy and their education in music and arts courses is valuable for them. I am looking for other parents who might feel the same way about the importance of arts and music courses. As seen on the left, a picture of an email I've sent multiple times and yet to receive a response. I have reached out to multiple district officials, and that is why I'm sharing my opinion tonight. If you want to share your story or opinion, please reach out and join my Facebook group of other parents who are taking a stance on this issue. And I highly encourage anyone, whether you are a parent, teacher, student, or administrator, to also reach out if you want to be heard as well. If you have any concerns about this topic, I would love to discuss it further. But however, I think that no student should have to be denied a specific way of expressing themselves, specifically when it comes to music and arts courses. I do want to close with saying that I hope everyone can take what the opinion said today and how it is considered within our district. But if you do believe this is important to you, please reach out and join us in trying to combat this issue so our classes can remain in the school district. Thank you for everyone that has been listening today. It is greatly appreciated, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of their night.
Hello, my name is Miss Marcano, and I am vice principal here at our school. Now, as I'm sure you've all heard by now, the district is proposing to remove art and music classes from our school and other schools in the district. Now, before I continue, I'd like to give you all some background on what I believe in. My educational philosophy is referred to as behaviorism. Now, for those unfamiliar with the term, it simply means that I believe that structure is the most important aspect for growing our students' minds. Now, having clearly defined rewards and consequences will result in the most efficient success for our students. Art and music classes, while beneficial for holistic development, they do not provide the necessary structure for our students to meet their highest potential. Rewards and consequences within these classes are usually lax, and it results in them being sites of misbehavior and missed growth opportunities. Now, in my opinion, the funding for these courses would be better allocated towards extracurriculars that provide structure, such as sports teams, math clubs, and maybe even a debate team. Now, I will concede because I have been listening. I do have my listening ears on, as we always ask everyone to have their listening ears on. There is a proven direct correlation between music and math skills. Now, given that, I do believe that art class is essentially a distraction from the actual skills necessary for developing our students' futures. Now, to address the arguments of funding, the majority of our school's funds are collected from the applied property tax from the people who live within our school district. So, removing the art classes will actually not reduce our school income any more than we would gain for not having to supply the funds for the supplies or the personnel to teach these art courses. So, essentially, money isn't an issue. Now, to the parents and students who are deeply invested in the music program offered at our school, we appreciate your thoughts and your kind comments. Your voices have been heard. And so, both me and the administration, we are not taking this consideration lightly. Now, I understand and agree with our district's concerns and desire to further improve the intellectual and behavioral skills for that we are trying to impart to our students. Now, I would like to submit a proposal to the district to reallocate a small amount of funds from the art program towards other extracurricular activities to further promote our students' growth. In this proposal, the music budget would be retained, so nothing is changing with the music. But we would still be promoting the growth and structure that we all desire for our students. Now, before submitting this proposal, I am open to receiving input from our community for this course of action. If you would like if you would like to voice your thoughts in support or in protest of this plan of action, please fill out and submit the attached form. We all deserve to have our voices to be heard, and I just hope that you can communicate and we can do what is best for our students. So, thank you so much for your thoughts. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your participation on this exceedingly important matter. Thank you.
Me, parents, students, and the administration all decided to come together, and we compromised on the proposal of removing music, and we decided to continue to offer our music program. So we sent out this wonderful monthly newsletter to all the students who go to our school to let them know. So I'm going to read that out to you. So we are happy to share some great news. We will continue to offer music programs in our schools thanks to the amazing support from our community. We decided to keep music education in our schools because we know how important it is for our students. Music helps them learn new things, be more creative, and work well with others. Our students love music and they have so much fun at rehearsals, performance, and music classes. And music programs help our students grow as people and learn new skills. We have a great team of music teachers who are passionate about teaching music to students. They are experts in music education and help our students learn and grow. We also want to thank all the parents and guardians who have supported our music education in school. Your support has helped us keep programs in our schools and we appreciate it. Research shows that music education has many benefits for students, including better academic performances, better thinking skills, better social skills. By keeping music education in our school, we are helping students succeed in school and in life. We are excited about the opportunities that music education will continue to provide for our students, and together we can celebrate the power of music and positive impact it has on our school community. So thanks everyone for your support.